What's going on, Sip? Today is Madman Mondays. February the 9th. This Madman Mondays. And yeah, I'm pissed today. I am pissed. I'm pissed because I might have watched the most bland Super Bowl I've seen in years. And as a Texas football fan, I'm pissed because the Texans should have been playing in that game. Yeah, I said that. The Texans should have been playing in that game. But because of CJ Stroud and him, acting like Stevie Wonder and turning over the ball and his poor performance late in this season is the reason why we're sitting at home watching the game. Yeah. I said that we're sitting at home watching the game because of CJ Stroud and the way that he poorly performed. And then you got Trump saying that he didn't know anything about, I didn't know about the video where he had the video of the Obamas looking like monkeys. And then to top it all off, but it was on his X page, but he didn't know anything about it. And then he made zero effort to apologize to the Obamas or to the African American community, which he said that he was going to be the best president that we ever had. Right? And then to top it off, Carolyn Levitt, his little liar, came out and said that, oh, we need everybody to get over the fake outrage. This is about him being the king of the jungle. And I'm saying that accountability matters, leadership matters, performance matters, and overall, who you are as a person matters. But it's coming out. And this is Madman Mondays, and I just told y'all why I'm mad. Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all saw that Super Bowl, but it was uneventful, until the last 5 minutes of the game. But I didn't watch half of it, but it's sad that the Texans had the opportunity to win the Super Bowl, but because CJ Stroud, yeah. Oh, I thought a kitty cat said something. Play pussy and okay. Well, I thought CJ Stroud said something. But we could have been in the Super Bowl, and that's what pissed me off the most, is that I sat there and watched this nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? When our Texans could have been in the Super Bowl. And then for this man to watch on News Report and all this stuff on YouTube about you putting a video up of the Obamas looking like monkeys, and then you say you have no knowledge of it. And then, all of this nonsense. But he knows everything. And then when the lady asked him about it, he wants to get all indignant and start, talking about her. But that's the thing that surprises, well, it don't surprise me. It just pisses me off on this Madman Mondays, is that I have something to be mad at, and I'm more mad at you black men that voted for him that aren't speaking up. Y'all tucking your tail and run. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the MAGAs, y'all doing this. Taking your little red hat off and going sit in the corner somewhere until this nonsense pass over. But y'all had a whole lot to say last October and November 2024. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn. CJ Stroud need his ass whooped. And I said it. Yeah, tell him I said it. Hashtag no daddies. Who raised you? I could say the same thing from Trump. Who raised you? That you think you got the audacity to make a video and call people monkeys. And you sitting up here with no lips, looking like an orangutan. Come on, man. We got to stand up and start thinking for ourselves. Stop being so naive and so stupid and believing everything that the narrative says. And then stop letting them reverse everything and turn it on. Well, Democrats no. Bullshit. If the Kamala Harris was president, this wouldn't be happening right now. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say it would be happening, but it wouldn't be happening, or she wouldn't be the direct result of her making the video or telling somebody, directing somebody to make the video to post on X. She's not that type. I don't see that in her, but we seen it in him. You've seen this repeatedly in this man, where he wants to duck accountability. He wants to be a tyrant or a king. He don't want to face accountability for his actions. Everything that he says is, I don't matter. I'm not aware of that situation. I don't know about that situation. I don't know. But everybody's telling me that it's a horrible video. Motherfucker, you made the video. You know about it. I didn't watch the video. I just watched 2 minutes of it. Because the first part was about voter fraud. And that's what we should be talking about. Now you're bringing this shit up to make it about voter fraud when there have been no credible accounts of voter fraud given with the voting machines in Georgia or anywhere else in the country. But that's what they're gonna make the narrative about, because again, I'm telling y'all, they keep throwing out nonsense to get you to look over there or get you to concentrate on something while they do this bullshit over here. So I don't understand, why they don't have the same energy to find out who was in that book like they was worried about Diddy. I'm just wondering. So ask yourself that. And ask yourself, where the hell is CJ Stroud? He should be somewhere practicing right goddamn now. He don't need a vacation. He need to be on the field throwing some passes, working on his mental toughness and his toughness, period. Acting like a light-skinned boy. I just get pissed off every time I think about that nonsense. Played in the Super Bowl, and we could have been, I know his teammates, somebody from his team should whoop his ass. Shair, them guys should just take him and beat his ass. Take him out back and handle that and tell him toughen his ass up. Because he's the reason why y'all not in the Super Bowl. Blame that light-skinned joker. CJ, Stevie Wonder Stroud. Stevie Wonder. Who should I throw it to? Oh, who should I throw it to? Yeah, that's how he played the game. He just throwing the goddamn ball. Maybe he was secretly playing for New England. Maybe we need to look into betting. Maybe he was betting he had money on New England and threw the game away. But hey, it's Mad Men Mondays. Just sip, smoke, and chill. I'm mad. Y'all can see I'm sitting in the trailer. Ran out of diesel. Something's going on with the generator. So I'm here. I got the window open. Got to breathe. So hey, y'all have a good one. Sip, sip.